Is UK quietly preparing for war with Iran? British fighter jets have just been sent to the Gulf, joining a growing US military buildup as fears of a wider conflict continue to rise. In a major move that's raising eyebrows worldwide, the United Kingdom has deployed Royal Air Force Typhoon fighter jets to Qatar, reinforcing defenses in one of the most volatile regions on the planet. The UK government says the deployment is defensive, but the timing tells a bigger story. The Typhoon jets have been sent to Al Udeid Air Base near Doha, forming No. 12 Squadron, a joint RAF Qatari unit. The deployment was made at the invitation of Qatar and is meant to strengthen air defense across the Gulf. UK Defense Secretary John Healey said the move boosts security for both nations and supports stability in the region. But this isn't just a symbolic gesture. The Typhoon is a highly advanced multi-role fighter jet capable of intercepting aircraft, shooting down missiles, and destroying drones. Defense sources say the jets are particularly effective against Iranian Shahed drones, which Iran has used across the region and supplied to Russia in Ukraine. In other words, these jets are there for real-world threats. At the same time, the United States is dramatically increasing its presence. The USS Abraham Lincoln Aircraft Carrier Strike Group, equipped with F-35 fighter jets, is expected to arrive in the Gulf soon. It's accompanied by guided missile destroyers, submarines, and advanced air defense systems like Patriot and THAAD batteries. A second U.S. carrier is also reportedly on its way. President Trump described the fleet as an armada, saying it was sent toward Iran just in case.
You know, we have a lot of ships going that direction, just in case. We have a big flotilla going in that direction, and we'll see what happens. We have a big force going toward Iran. I'd rather not see anything happen, but we're watching them very closely. I stopped 837 hangings on Thursday. They would have been dead. Every one of them would have been hung. This is like from 1,000 years ago. This is an ancient culture. Very smart people, by the way, but it's an ancient culture. 837, mostly young men, were going to be hung on Thursday. And I said, if you hang those people, you're going to be hit harder than you've ever been hit. It'll make what we did to your Iran nuclear look like peanuts. And an hour before this horrible thing was going to take place, they canceled it. And they actually said they canceled it. They didn't postpone it. They canceled it. So that was a good sign. But we have an armada. We have a massive fleet heading in that direction. And maybe we won't have to use it. We'll see.
Defense analysts say the scale of the buildup goes beyond routine deterrence and is consistent with preparations for a potential U.S. strike on Iran. British officials have emphasized that the RAF presence adds an extra defensive layer, especially in case Iran retaliates against U.S. or allied bases. And that fear isn't hypothetical. Al Udeid Air Base hosts U.S. Central Command, making it one of the most important and most vulnerable military sites in the region. Iran has targeted the base before, launching missiles toward it after earlier U.S. strikes on Iranian nuclear facilities. That history is a major reason Allied forces are reinforcing the area now. This isn't the UK's first move like this. Britain reinforced the region ahead of previous Iran-Israel clashes and sent Typhoons to Qatar during past crises, including the 12-day Iran-Israel conflict and earlier regional escalations. But combined with the current U.S. buildup, this deployment carries more weight. So are these forces here to prevent war or to prepare for it?
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.